Hi, this is Dave, and welcome to part 3-2 of the application tutorials for your validation software in CATIA V5. In part 3-2, we will be looking at disassembling surfaces in order to set up a comparative analysis. Disassembling surfaces means that we would take a solid or a large surface and break it down into its individual faces or subfaces. This is very simple to do in CATIA, but there's a couple things that I just want to make sure are clear. First off, when you disassemble a solid, if there are no geosets available in your tree, the disassemble command will build its own geoset and stuff the subsurfaces into that geoset. This is a geoset over here, a geometrical set. Now, to get to the disassemble tool, we have to go to the generative shape design workbench, which if you go to the start menu and go to shape, you'll find generative shape design in that menu. As it turns out, I'm already in that workbench. If I click that again, it'll open a new part. So I'm going to stay right here where I'm at, and I'm going to show you how to use this disassemble tool. Now, the disassemble tool is located underneath the join command. So normally your icons look like this, and you have a little down arrow to the bottom right hand side of that join. And if you click that, it opens a submenu, and the disassemble command is this one right here. Now, likewise to the join command, some of us don't have our icons visible, or they are located in who knows where in CATIA's user interface, because sometimes they just get lost. So in order to find that, you can go to Insert, Operations, Disassemble. So let's click that command, and then we want to go click on the part body. Now this is how it's going to work if you have a solid. If you have a surface, it's a very similar method, but I just want to show you the differences. So let's click on the part body. Now it's going to give these two options. It could be on this to begin with. You want to make sure that you go to all cells, not domains. All cells. And in this case, we have 81 faces that are going to be built off of this. So when we push OK, since there's already geosets in this part, it's going to stuff these surfaces into the geoset that is defined as the in-work object. And you know which one that is based on the underline. So this geometrical set 649, it's underlined. It's the in-work object. If I push OK, 81 surfaces are going to go into this geoset. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Now, if we hide the solid, you'll see that we have something that looks exactly like the solid, except for this time it's actually individual surfaces. So if you hide one, you can kind of see inside of this object. This is a shell of the solid. Okay, let's delete this one. And then let's assume that you have a giant surface and you want to disassemble this. We can do the same exact thing. However, I want to caution you, if we have a surface inside of a geoset, we're going to click this to disassemble. If we push OK right now, it's going to stuff these 81 surfaces inside of this same geoset. And that would be confusing for our software when it comes time to selecting disassembled surfaces. If you selected this geoset and you had the entire surface and all of the subsurfaces in the same geoset, that would cause some problems. So you want to make sure that when you disassemble your surfaces, you're putting them in their own geoset. All right, so I need to make sure that I build a new geoset. I'm going to just call it disassembled surfaces. Okay. Now it is set as the in-work object. We can click our disassemble command, grab this, make sure that we're doing all cells. And all right. So here are our surfaces. Okay, and that's all there is to it. When it comes time to building your disassembled surfaces, It's just a few quick clicks and you've got some extra data that can be used to aid our comparative analysis. All right. Thank you.